We are the Crawfords. We have 6 kids and are hiking the Appalachian Trail, a 2,200-mile hike from Georgia to Maine. We don't know if we can finish it, but we are doing it together.
Well, that was a night. It took like 3 or 4 hours before our bodies like got warm enough. And sleeping with this guy was a lot less restful, but I also felt good knowing that he was warm enough. We haven't talked to the kids yet. We haven't gotten out of our tent or even out of our quilt because it's 25 degrees out there right now, and we're trying to kill some time because the more time we kill, the warmer it gets, and every degree counts when it's this cold, because we're just worried about mostly Rainier being warm enough. So here we are, just killing time. But Rainier keeps asking about breakfast, and I think we're just gonna have breakfast in the tent, like dry breakfast or something. Don't know what yet.
N
N
A
A
I
I
H
H
T
C
A
A
L
L
A
A
P
P
P
P
A.
A.
You did it.
All you want to do?
Good job.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's snowing right now. Can you see the little flakes on the tent? Yeah. It's snowing. It's cold.
Look at these huge ice crystals. Wow.
So we got up this morning kind of late because it's really cold out, but tomorrow we're gonna be staying at a hotel, and we're really looking forward to that because it has a pool, and we're just gonna take like a zero there, and it's in this town, so we can like go get some stuff, resupply, maybe eat out at a restaurant or something. And it's gonna be over Shabbat, so that's kind of cool too. But yeah, so we have to hike 11 miles today, and I think only a couple miles tomorrow because we're getting picked up by a shuttle at 11:30. So gonna try to make it by that time, but we do pretty good under deadlines. I think if we didn't have this hotel thing to look forward to, it'd be a lot more rough than it already is getting up in the morning. But I'm not feeling that bad. It's just good to keep moving and keep staying warm and stuff like that. But last night we all got, like 3 of us got into one big sleeping bag to keep warm, all the girls. And Rainier slept with my mom and dad, which was kind of nice because it's been a little bit challenging getting a lot of sleep with him in the tent. But yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Look at this trail here. It's on this crazy sideways rock. There's the white blaze. And look at that view. It's lightly snowing up here. I don't know if you can see it.
Cool.
Rainier is sacked out, which is really nice. We put the feet warmers in his feet and in his hands, so he has 4 of them. When your body temperature has raised 2 degrees from hiking uphill, there's nothing like a nice bottle of ice water. These things were frozen solid just from being outside last night. Oh, I can't even get in mine. Look, it has this piece of ice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold.
We sit down while no one else is awake, and we get like magazines or whatever they have. We relax and eat and read.
I'm like overhearing the kids discuss their plan for the breakfast buffet in 2 days.
We wake up early and get a magazine or something and read while we eat the best pastries there.
Before all the bad pastries are the only ones left.
We are in the tent. It's not even 6 p.m. yet. This is my pillow. It's a diaper pack. It's not as comfortable as you'd think. They're kind of compact. We made it, did I already say, we made it 9.4 miles today. It was so cold the whole day. I don't think it ever got above 40, and I'm not sure if it ever got above like 35. Stuff never really thawed out. There was this moment where we were walking on the ridge and it was so windy, and Rainier had been screaming for a while. I told him to stop screaming and he wasn't. He was like still screaming, and so I said, if you don't stop screaming, I'm gonna flick you, and he didn't, so I flicked him on the mouth. I had my gloves on and stuff, and I could tell that I like kind of cut his lip a little bit. Yeah? Yeah. Dada do that? I'm sorry. Yeah. Dada say sorry? Yeah. But I was just like at the end of my rope, and I was worried that Cammie was at the end of hers, so hearing the screaming baby, like, I felt like could slow her down. It's just really hard because all of our nerves are really raw out here. And then you take like a cold day like this, and it's just like, it's just at a snapping point. So after a while, I think I realized that it wasn't helpful or appropriate or at all to do that. So I apologized to Rainier, and we kissed and stuff, but I felt pretty bad afterwards. Oh, but it's hard out here, like trying to figure out how to motivate 7 people in the cold and myself. I make mistakes, but I'm just trying to learn, and we're still just trying to move forward. I'm still really proud of everyone, and even Rainier. It's hard to imagine like what it's like sitting in that carrier for this long for him. He feels kind of trapped, and I think he's like at the end of his rope too, and it's when you're freezing on the top of a mountain though, it's really hard to be gracious. Tomorrow we're going into town. We're gonna have our meeting with the kids soon. We're just trying to warm up here a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Dada do that? Yeah, Dada's sorry. I'm sorry.
Mama,
Yeah, sorry. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.